New here at 6:30, doctors, first responders, even parents of teenagers all staring down a health epidemic. Counterfeit pills now flooding the streets, killing teenagers and causing brain damage in others.
Our chief investigative reporter Morgan Lowe tells us why these pills are so dangerous.
It's just a little blue pill.
People like to pass it off as Percocet.
But this is much more dangerous.
On one side it has an M with a block around it, and the other side is just cut. It's like cut in the middle and has a 30 on top of it.
And Parker McKenzie knows what the M30 pills can do. Last May, one of them killed his younger brother.
He was my only sibling. You know, I miss him every day.
The killer is a drug called fentanyl. Police sources tell me they now believe every pill sold on the street contains fentanyl, potentially a fatal dose.
If every pill out there now on the street has fentanyl in it, what kind of a public health hazard would that be?
We're going to see a lot more deaths.
Kim Schmid works at Banner Poison and Drug Information Center, where fentanyl-related calls have jumped from 60 in 2016 to 260 last year. In the past year, teenagers have died in Tucson, Phoenix, Yuma, and Prescott Valley. Teens who were not drug addicts.
I just went to a party and somebody gave me a pill.
The pills are made in clandestine labs in Mexico and smuggled through ports of entry. This record bust 2 weeks ago in Nogales would have made millions of lethal doses. And there is no telling how much of the drug is in each pill.
There's such a narrow ratio of what can make a kid high and make a kid die.
Dr. Frank Lovecchio says people who overdose have just 4 minutes to get the antidote Narcan. After that, they may survive, but will live with lasting health effects.
If you've been down for, over 4 or 5 minutes, the chances are high that you're going to have some degree of brain damage and not be the same.
Well, we hadn't really heard that before, that the Narcan, it works, but you got to give it to them quickly. So why are we seeing this surge now?
So the running theory is that as our state has cut down on opioid abuse, it has really cut down on the amount of real Percocets and OxyContin available on the street. So the Sinaloa drug cartel sees this as a business opportunity to flood the streets with cheaper counterfeit pills made with this fentanyl.